coming from this tower.
We must save the village.
Astalon Tears of the Earth stands out with its retro visuals and atmospheric soundtrack that instantly pull players into its mysterious world. The game's clever level design rewards exploration, while the character switching mechanic adds refreshing depth to combat and puzzles. Each run feels rewarding, with meaningful upgrades that make progression satisfying. Its lore-rich world and challenging boss battles keep the adventure engaging throughout. A thoughtful, well-crafted tribute to old-school action platformers with modern finesse. Ultra Age slashes through with fast-paced combat and slick swordplay that keeps battles energetic and rewarding. The futuristic setting and vibrant visuals keep the momentum high as the story pushes forward. Weapon swapping mid-combo adds an exciting layer of depth, encouraging strategy in every encounter. Enemies are varied and require timing to overcome, making each fight feel distinct. The soundtrack complements the action well, creating an engaging rhythm throughout. Ultra Age proves to be a thrilling and well-crafted action romp. Rise of the Third Power shines with classic JRPG vibes, offering a compelling story, witty dialogue, and memorable characters. The turn-based combat feels smooth and strategic, keeping battles engaging without dragging. Its pixel art is rich with personality, and the soundtrack enhances every moment. Exploration is rewarding, and party interactions bring humor and heart. Fans of 16-bit era RPGs will find a lot to love here. It's a solid tribute to the genre, with just enough modern touches to keep things fresh and satisfying. Lost Ruins casts players into a dark, atmospheric world where survival hinges on smart combat and elemental strategy. The pixel art is crisp and expressive, while the soundtrack enhances every eerie corridor and boss encounter. Combat encourages quick thinking, using fire, ice, and electricity in clever ways. The story unfolds with an intriguing pace, paired with voice-acted characters that bring depth to the mystery. It's a satisfying journey for fans of action platformers with a taste for the arcane and unusual. Bat Boy swings into action with energetic, retro-inspired flair and fast-paced platforming that feels right at home alongside classics of the genre. Its crisp controls and creative level designs keep the momentum high, while each boss fight introduces clever mechanics that never feel repetitive. The soundtrack punches hard with nostalgic 16-bit vibes, and the pixel art style adds tons of personality to every stage. It's an engaging adventure with heart, humor, and a strong sense of style that keeps the gameplay fresh throughout. Knights of Braveland is a fun and energetic co-op adventure that thrives on its fast-paced action and colorful, cartoon-style visuals. The gameplay feels smooth and engaging, with a solid progression system that encourages replayability. Each knight class brings unique skills, making teamwork feel rewarding. Whether battling hordes of enemies or unlocking new abilities, there's a steady sense of accomplishment throughout. It's a lighthearted romp that consistently keeps things entertaining without getting repetitive. Alina of the Arena hits a sweet spot between strategic deck building and roguelike combat. Every move feels calculated, with positioning on the battlefield adding a refreshing layer of depth. The art style stands out with bold character designs and a satisfying flair during attacks. Progression feels rewarding, encouraging multiple runs to explore new builds and gear. It's satisfying to learn, challenging to master, and consistently engaging without overstaying its welcome. A solid pick for fans of tactical, card-driven combat games. Cybertrash STATYX explodes with style and attitude, pulling players into a retro-futuristic world drenched in neon chaos. The pixel art punches hard, and the synth-heavy soundtrack fuels the fast-paced action. Combat feels snappy, with each weapon upgrade adding a satisfying edge. Enemies keep players alert, and the fluid level design encourages exploration without ever dragging. Dialogue oozes rebellious energy, fitting perfectly with the dystopian vibe. It's a loud, confident game that sticks to its vision and runs wild. Batbarian Testament of the Primordials is a clever mix of puzzle solving, fast-paced combat, and witty dialogue wrapped in pixel art goodness. The dynamic between the barbarian and the glowing bat companion adds a unique twist to navigating the dark, trap-filled caves. With sharp humor, smart level design, and satisfying progression, the game stays engaging through every challenge. It stands out with its personality, creativity, and seamless balance of action and brain-teasing elements, making each moment feel earned and memorable. Minoria is a captivating action platformer that enchants with its deep combat system and intricate level design. The atmospheric world draws players into a dark fantasy filled with engaging bosses and rewarding exploration. The controls feel responsive, making each encounter satisfying, while the story unfolds with meaningful characters and lore. Fans of challenging games will appreciate its balance of difficulty and accessibility. This title stands out as a must-play for those who enjoy skillful gameplay and immersive storytelling. Smelter presents a unique take on action platforming with its challenging combat and atmospheric world. The fast-paced gameplay keeps players engaged, while the diverse enemy designs add depth to each encounter. The soundtrack enhances the intense mood without overwhelming, and exploration feels rewarding with hidden secrets to uncover. The game's art style complements the dark theme, creating a captivating environment that draws players in. It's a solid pick for fans of skill-based adventures craving something fresh and exciting. Evertried is a thoughtful, tactical roguelite that rewards patience and smart decision-making. The turn-based movement system adds a unique rhythm, making each step feel deliberate and satisfying. Its pixel art is crisp, with a serene atmosphere that contrasts nicely with the challenge of climbing the mysterious tower. The enemy variety keeps each floor fresh, and the skill progression system adds just enough depth to keep things engaging. It's a game that respects the player's intelligence and creates a satisfying loop of growth and mastery. Momodora Moonlight Farewell is a stunning conclusion to the beloved series, blending tight combat, heartfelt storytelling, and atmospheric pixel art into a mesmerizing adventure. The controls are fluid, and every boss fight feels like a rewarding challenge. Its haunting soundtrack pairs beautifully with the emotional beats of the story, pulling you deeper into its mystical world. The game strikes a perfect balance between nostalgia and innovation, honoring its roots while feeling fresh and modern. A truly magical experience that lingers long after the credits roll. The Braveland Trilogy is a turn-based game set in a hand-drawn environment featuring a hexagonal battleground. To win close-quarters warfare, players must command their soldiers from a roster of 50 unique warriors and animals. The game is divided into three-tailed chapters, each taking place in a different part of the planet. Players may advance their hero, uncover artifacts, and learn combat magic. With 200 bouts, the game provides hours of engaging gaming. High-definition, highly designed cartoon graphics enhances the visual experience, drawing players deeper into the magical universe. Niffelheim stands out with its moody hand-drawn art and a brooding atmosphere that pulls players into a brutal world of Norse mythology. The hand-drawn art style stands out, with detailed environments and enemies that feel alive. Combat is satisfying, and the slow progression rewards patience and smart resource management. Building and crafting are engaging, creating a real sense of purpose. For those who enjoy methodical gameplay and moody aesthetics, Niffelheim stays engaging throughout and stands strong in its unique, frostbitten world. RFL Enhanced Edition stands out with its nostalgic 16-bit art style and heartfelt storytelling. The combat is simple yet engaging, and character progression feels rewarding without becoming overwhelming. The music carries real emotional weight, perfectly complementing the rich world and thoughtful dialogue. Exploration feels meaningful, with secrets tucked into nearly every corner. The writing shines with personality, and the pacing keeps things moving without dragging. For fans of retro-inspired fantasy, this is an easy one to enjoy. Dungeon Drafters is a spell-slinging, tile-based roguelite that casts a serious charm. With every card drawn, battles feel strategic, tense, and incredibly rewarding. The pixel art pops with personality, while the dungeons offer a satisfying mix of danger and discovery. Deck building isn't just a mechanics, it's a thrill, pushing creativity and smart planning. The freedom to experiment, combined with a vibrant world and catchy soundtrack, makes each run feel fresh. For fans of tactics and cards, this is pure enchanting magic wrapped in dungeon-crawling delight. OneShot World Machine Edition crafts a thoughtful, emotionally resonant journey filled with clever puzzles and fourth-wall-breaking moments that truly stand out. The pixel art is warm and distinct, with an atmosphere that draws players in quietly yet powerfully. Nico's quiet determination and the game's gentle narrative pacing create a sincere connection that lingers long after the ending. With subtle music and creative storytelling, this edition feels thoughtfully adapted for fans old and new, making every moment feel meaningful. Port Royale 4 is an exciting game in which players take on the role of a young governor tasked with growing a modest hamlet into a bustling trade city. The game has a massive 3D environment, 60 Caribbean cities, and 50 trade-supporting buildings. Players may also command 18 historically realistic ship types from the late 16th and 17th centuries and in tactical naval engagements. As they advance, they will be able to unlock licenses, construction permits, new buildings, and ships, so improving their reputation inside their selected nation. Bug Fables, the everlasting sapling, brings back the magic of classic RPGs with vibrant visuals, witty dialogue, and engaging turn-based combat. The trio of heroes Vi, Kabu, and Leifeach bring unique skills that make puzzle solving and battles fun and strategic. The world is colorful, full of quirky characters and memorable moments. Humor is light but clever, and exploration is consistently rewarding. For fans of old-school Paper Mario, this game nails the vibe with heart and creativity throughout the entire adventure. The Mooseman is a mesmerizing journey into ancient mythology, brought to life through beautiful hand-drawn art and a mesmerizing soundtrack. Exploring the spirit world feels both mysterious and rewarding, with each step uncovering rich cultural lore and atmospheric depth. The puzzles are subtle yet satisfying, encouraging observation rather than brute force. What makes it stand out is its quiet confidence in telling a story rooted in Finno-Ugric legend. This is a game that gently pulls players into a world worth getting lost in. Sniper Elite 3 Ultimate Edition is a rewarding tactical shooter with a satisfying emphasis on stealth and precision. The X-ray kill cam remains a thrilling feature, making each shot feel impactful. Africa's wide, sun-drenched environments provide ample freedom to plan every move. Weapons handle with satisfying weight, and missions encourage patience and strategy. It's a slow burn in the best way, perfect for those who enjoy thinking through encounters rather than rushing in. This is a smartly crafted game that keeps stealth fans coming back. Galaxy Champions TV is a fast-paced, arcade-style twin-stick shooter that instantly captures the thrill of classic retro games. With vibrant visuals, satisfying weapons, and waves of relentless enemies, it keeps the action intense and rewarding. The progression system adds great incentive to push further each run, unlocking powerful upgrades along the way. Controls feel fluid, and the chaos on screen is always manageable thanks to smart design. A great pick for anyone craving pure action fun with a stylish sci-fi theme. Spaceland is a refreshingly streamlined turn-based tactics game with a sci-fi flair and snappy pacing. Battles are short, smart, and full of strategic choices that reward thoughtful movement and planning. The visuals pop with colorful detail, and each character brings unique abilities that add variety to every encounter. The lighthearted tone mixes well with tense encounters, keeping things engaging without ever feeling too serious. It's easy to pick up, satisfying to master, and perfect for players looking for bite-sized tactical fun. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!
In the face.